Sorry, I need some water. What's that look? Is it really that so strange to them here? Yeah, it is. Maybe a bit. Sorry, this is kind of novel seeing you pray so peacefully. My mother is a devout believer too. She prays to the goddess all the time. Perhaps it's because I watch her do it so much, but praying before a big event is a bit of a habit of mine ever since I was little. Rumor has it all the Emperor's siblings are already dead. Essentially, if we eliminate her, just India will likely become embroiled in conflict over who will receive the next throne. To think that the 1,000-year imperial bloodline will come to an end here, you'll certainly be will witness history in the making firsthand. So we're going to be chasing the enemy down while they try to escape. That gives me an icky feeling. It's almost like we're bad guys now or something. Remind her that all you two met. That's what happened when we first fought each other. Remember? The Empire was chasing the Archbishop, those through the Valley of Torment. Yeah, it didn't feel right then either. That's also probably why I agreed to join you.
Got a second?
There are all sorts of wild stories about Count Berkeley, like he killed a bear with his own bare hands. Sure, and they could be exaggerations, but if there's any truth to them, it sounds like Berkeley and His Majesty are cut from the same cloth. Well, maybe not maybe really fair to compare the king and the general. I'm talking about the sheer physical prowess. At the end of the day, I wouldn't want to go toe-to-toe with either of them. Most of the mercs working for the Empire have switched over to the Kingdom or Alliance, and we're pretty sure they know how the world will end up. The mercenaries won't last long if they don't pick up the subtle ship like that. I cannot believe Lidgard has allowed Duke Honor to do as he pleases. I fear all good sense will abandon her. Wait, could it be? It doesn't. It does all add up. In that case, it could also explain why they disappeared. At any rate, I believe the current empire is being swallowed up by the darkness.
Nothing to report.
Waiting, Commander. Nothing to report. Although everyone's awfully busy, bustling around, trying to get ready for the coming battle, I'm gonna do my best to be a beacon of tranquility for all. I'm having one minute of the previous Duke Honor, but it was a bad one. When I was first coming to the Imperial capital, he was insulting my father. I become angry and attack, knocking him off his feet, and have much to reflect on.
How wonderful!
It feels like a dream being reunited with you, and never goes so far away from you again. You and me are going to stick together from now on. But I must say this, I'm merely looking for a place to die. But sister, I just want to die. I have no reason to live, no path to follow, there's nothing for me now. But I'm devastated if I lost you. I'll be happy as long as you can just keep pushing out a mile. I don't know if that's reason enough for you to keep living, but I really hope it is. But the death knight, surely he'll come for you. You are you a mile, and I'm not afraid of you, not even a little. Besides, you don't have to worry, I got a lot stronger the past few years. Who's this? Oh, Shamir. Alright. Honestly, I would rather be in Korea than stuck here. You don't like the heat, right? Don't like the heat, huh? I can't say I blame you. I was sweating bucket in AO myself. Guess again that place was temperate compared to the southern Dagda. That's how I prefer to fight instead of brawling in the cramped ravines. Launching a surprise attack on Garrick-Mag would have been much more comfortable. Alright. Alright. So that's why. Those creepy people pounding up in AOL2, just who are they? I swear I saw them when we battled the Western Church, and then again when we took out the Cornelia lady. What's their aim here? Are they trying to help the Empire and win the war? Could be. Could be. Steep mountain path of fire all over the place. A terrifying constantly showing up. The battle is so awful. I just want to lock my doors and throw away the key. I'm now charging my straight into Garrick Locks through even more mountains. I'll never relax again in the street, not even after the war ends.
Can we speak a moment?
It looks like Myers has been partaking in the Emperor's authority to rule he sees fate, yet he also appeared concerned about the Empire's decline and is desperately trying to safeguard against him. Do you think his loyalty is sincere? He's being fake. I know, it seems like he doesn't care about what happened as long as he's got power. Apparently, he used to have a reputation of being quite shrewd. Does time really alter people that much? Anyway, we should go after him now. The next logical step is advance in the war. Are you surprised to see a scholar accompany you? Do not be fooled by my princess. We contribute a great deal to the battlefield. For example, determining what supplies are needed in the front lines and how many units are required to capture a stronghold. Regardless of the army strategy and material martial powers, victory cannot be achieved without precise calculations. There are many leaders distracted from the fact that His Majesty should fully appreciate it. Hilda's brother, Host, I think that's his name. He's really something you can count, someone you can count on, huh? Wish I could get that strong. Do claim through natural talent training, sure. You're certainly not lacking effort. Maybe you could just try more efficient with your training. I see. So you're saying I should just throw myself in everything while abandoned. All right, I'll give some thought. I'll just have to find a way to get stronger that works for me. And at the very least, I want to be strong enough to protect the people I hold dear. Everything going on according to plan, but I still can't shake the sense of unease. Lady Rhea and the others must be near the monster by now, who will put her safe. Reassure her. Oh, don't worry, I'll probably have to recapture Garrick Knock by the time we get there. Wouldn't that be nice? But who knows what enemies are waiting for them at the monastery. Got no time to waste. Whoever they are, will knock them down and barrel on through. Who's this? Oh, Dorothea. The Valley of Torment lived to its name. All those people crammed into a narrow ravine. I'll never forget the sight of it as long as I live, no matter how much I could wish I could describe it. I need to think of something else. What's next? Are we all ready to go?
Hello there.
It appears Count Berkeley is now in charge of the Imperial Army. So I've heard he puts one top fighting in AOL. Getting past him won't be easy. He still wishes to be the Emperor's shield, even though he knows what's going on with the Empire. His sense of duty is honorable. He sounds a lot like Dedue. The guy who protects the leader no matter what. Reminds me of you, Dedue. Well, you may be right, and I wouldn't do the same for His Majesty for similar circumstances. I doubt you betray him even if he become a ruthless tyrant. Probably, yeah. This is real bad news. And there's a guy back in Embark that owed a whole bunch of money too, and now he's been captured by the Kingdom's army. Roll your eyes. Don't tell me you want him to get executed just so you can get out of the paying your debt. Hold on now, I'm good trusting my good name like that. I'm not just trying to get off my debts. Yes, you are. Don't lie to me. That's exactly what we're trying to do. I've ordered them to march with the Kingdom's forces, yet I can help with worry over Greece. Poland will be thrown into absolute disarray should she come to any harm. The people will lose their spiritual support. Personally, I still believe the front lines are far too dangerous for her, but that's what she wishes. So far be it for me to try to stop her. Let's watch her support before reading that. Let me take some break before. We have so many support to read now. It's insane.
I really thought that was it for me. I can't believe I fell for that trap behind enemy lines. You
It was certainly an uncharacteristic blunder. However, you have returned safely, with your life intact.
I can hardly believe it. Part of me keeps wondering if I'm really still alive. I've had my share of brushes with death. That was definitely the second worst.
Oh? What was the first?
An illness swept through my village when I was really young. We didn't have access to a doctor, or the money to pay one.
Ah, the plague that ravaged Fargus. At the time, the entire kingdom was struggling mightily to contain it, or so I have heard. Its foul clutches claimed even the Queen of Fargus herself. It is incredible that you survived without the aid of a physician.
You're telling me? Honestly, if that old man hadn't saved me, I wouldn't be standing here now.
This old man you speak of, was he a doctor?
No, at least I don't think he was. Just some feeble old stranger my mother came across. He could barely even walk on his own. So we took him in and made sure he was cared for. Then I caught the plague. And of course, there was nothing my mother could do about that. That's when the old man saved me. I have no idea what kind of treatment or medicine he used to do it.
Is that so? And where is this elderly gentleman now?
Oh, he passed away a long time ago. I told you. This was back when I was a kid.
I see. And it is as I thought. Your story reminded me of something, actually. One of the 10 elites was originally afflicted with a terminal disease. After receiving their crest, this individual made a full recovery. Or so the story goes. Perhaps it is more fitting to call it a fairy tale.
I'm not sure I completely follow. Are you saying that old man saved my life by giving me the power of a crest?
I am simply saying the possibility exists. Alas, I cannot know for certain.
Hold on. It does actually kind of make sense when I think about it. But if that's true, it would mean that old man was an apostle of the goddess or something. Which means I might live to be ridiculously old, just like the 10 elites, right?
Regrettably, that elderly gentleman has left this world, so none can confirm nor deny that. However, what is certain is that he saved your life. You should treat it with care, whether on the battlefield or elsewhere. After all, we have but one life to live.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks for the advice. I still have plenty of things I have to do before my time is up.
You do well to head back and get some rest. My apologies for keeping you. You always cursed the blood that flowed through you. But in the end, it saved that child's life. It brings me great relief to know that you found salvation in your last moments. Oban, my friend. Be at peace.
Okay, so he knows whoever saved Yuri is probably like another person from Rhea and like Sedis and Flame from their like their clan. And he did what basically Rhea did for Gerald, but basically give them their blood to save them. Okay, that's interesting. Like that guy wasn't like a sage or anything, so he is basically just some surviving member of their clan. Okay, cool. I never thought they'd come the day when I saw Count Berkeley's as my enemy. Cosmore was there as well, though it appeared he escaped for the time being. Sure consideration. You and Caspar were childhood friends, weren't you? This gotta be really tough for you. No, not especially. I accepted I was staying in the army for my own survival. And Kaspar similarly come to terms with the fact that he might have to kill me someday. At least I think he has.
I was thinking.
I feel like the final battle just around the corner, doesn't it, Commander? I know we're still gotta recover Garrett Mock and capture the Imperial capital, but still, look how far we come. I'm getting a little choked up just thinking about it. We finally gained the upper hand, but the enemy still has the formidable Count Berkeley's on their side. Only hosts were here. Agree with you. I know, right? Hosts would definitely take on Berkeley's, don't sweat. If only you had split up the Alliance forces, but it's too late to complain about now. But still, it's hard not to worry, oh host.
What do you think?
Do you remember Kaspar, the Minister of Military Affairs' son? He's an old classmate of ours. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, we weren't friends or anything, but remember him? He was the Black Eagles, wasn't he? That's right, he talked a handful of times in dining hall and at the training grounds. He was a little rougher on the edges, but I gotta admit, his positive attitude was contagious. We have met under different circumstances. We might have been friends. Of course you're here.
So, yeah.
I heard I'm gonna have to pursue the enemy. I'm not really built for speed, you know. I don't think I'll keep up if I try. You look quite quick on your feet. Bony folk will always tend to move faster. I don't have to worry about me falling behind, or just go ahead. I'll catch up eventually. Ooh boy, I sure wasn't expecting a huge brawl like that. We managed to take out the LL. Minister of Military Affairs, more like Minister of Military Who Cares? Practically invincible after surviving the Fury pit. They don't stand a chance. Well, excuse me, I guess it's still a little bit under the collar.
I wish to speak with you.
The Archbishop should be capable of reaching the monastery undetected. A cadre of the finest knights also escorting her should anything come to pass. As about Rhea's strength, you have a lot of confidence in Lady Rhea, makes you think she's so strong. The Archbishop believes that one must have sufficient strength in order to lead and protect the masses. The Seigneur of old were also rather powerful, which is undoubtedly why she endeavors to follow their footprints. That said, we cannot afford to do well. We have to start preparing for the next battle. Becoming allies with George Person, they were truly a wise decision. Their leadership far exceeded the most knights. To effect made the brilliantly clear during the battle in the Valley of Torment. It would be ideal if they could continue to work with the kingdom after the war ends. Unfortunately, it seems like they have reservation about Lady Rhea for some reason or another, so that's likely out of the question. Phil, we arrived as your reinforcement just in the nick of time. I don't see lovely Viscount Bernice anywhere. Is he not arrived yet? Well, then allow me to offer my support in this instead. You can count on me. I don't know who you're talking about.
That makes sense.
So that's why you quit the knights? Yeah, and also I'm trying to avoid Lady Rhea as much as possible, huh? Sorry, am I interrupting? Nah, don't worry about it. It wasn't important anyway. You feel like you're ready? This is gonna be our strongest, toughest battle yet. We'll show them what Gyro's mercenaries are made of. The entire army is on pins and needles. Maybe it's because we are about to reclaim the monastery. Your remark has always held incredible significance to the people of Fogland. I wonder if it will be comparable to the temples of gods in the sacred sites in Dusker. Understanding the custom and mindsets of other cultures can certainly be a challenge. I suppose I should be grateful to the Clan and the rest of the Alliance. He said he'd devise a strategy that would keep the enemies at the bay using only the Alliance's forces. I do hope they are all safe though. Optimism, sure. Plus, a smart guy, I'm sure whatever plans he's could have will seems through. Indeed, there's always been some, he has always been someone who thinks outside the box ever since our times at the Officers Academy. It could be a serious blow to lose the strength of the Alliance army, considering the rest of our strategy. Let us place our trust in Claude's abilities, and yes, even his word. We have to press on, do what must be done. Character Mark may have any tunnels laid outside the mountains and plenty of secret passages that we don't even know about. Needless to say, Lady Rhea knows the layout of the monster like the back of her hand. All we can do is have faith in the Empire, attack it to succeed. You should hope everyone was alright. Alright, we are almost done for today. I want to go see if there's a paralog on this chapter. I'm pretty sure there's going to be. But yeah, let's go see if there's a paralog here. And do we have to power up any units? We don't have any new paralogs. Nice. Okay, if we don't have any new paralogs, we might be able to go finish this chapter tomorrow. Yeah, that's doable, I think. Alright, either way. We are done for today. Hold on. Yeah, do the supplies.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Forgot to collect it.
Everything has its use.
Alright, we are done for today. If you're watching this on Twitch, for the channel for like playthrough I'm doing. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like, subscribe, comment if you want. If you want to watch it live on Twitch, I'll leave the channel link down in the descriptions. See you guys all next time. Goodbye.